Y'all listen to that, Drake?
Iceman is out.
The Iceman cometh.
Yep.
Listen, I know there's a lot of you guys out there that have been dying for us to, review this triple album.
Yes. Our rap take is very influential.
Our rap take is very influential in the hip hop community. I know the Asshole Army really wants to hear it. I mean, you're just thinking about it. We have a black guy, we have a white guy, and we have a guy that everyone seems to think is Jewish. So together, we are probably the most qualified group.
We're Drake.
We are Drake.
We're Drake, bro.
We are Drake. At the end of the day, we're Drake.
I'm Iceman.
I mean, facts. Yeah. So like, listen,
I think you're Iceman. I think I'm Maid of Honour. I think you're Habibti.
You're definitely Habibti.
Yeah.
You're definitely Habibti.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys. How about that? How about that?
That's so Habibti of you.
Right?
So Habibti of you. Listen, we got to talk about it. What did you think?
I want to hate, but Drake is back, bro.
Wait. You don't want to hate.
I said I want to hate.
You want to hate, but Drake is back.
Drake is back.
It's heat, bro.
Drake is back.
It's heat. Like, it's fun to listen to, but if you're like a rapper, like you like bars, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And you know what it was? Drake's been on top for so long that it was just kind of fun for him not to be on top for a little bit. So we just had some fun, even though I'm a Drake fan. But it was fun just to clown him for a bit. But he's back. If you hate on this album, you're just a hater.
You're a hater.
This shit is...
Wait, which one are you talking about? Iceman or the all three?
The whole girly shit, I haven't even touched that. Like, I played a couple songs on it, and
Habibti?
2 out of the 3. That's good enough for me.
2 out of 3 is insane.
I mean, it's a lot of songs, bro.
Sure, that's the thing. I think most people, and we were talking about this weekend, is like, I don't think most people have even really digested 3.
Yeah.
I think they're like listening to Iceman and they've like jumped around songs on the other 2. So I think there'll be other songs that start to pop up from the other 2. But Iceman got some slaps.
Yeah. Biggest win, Toronto.
Talk to me.
They finally have some pride back. Because that's
think they were
all they had.
The Weeknd.
He barely claims them.
You
He's
think
always
he's
in
more
LA.
LA?
Yeah.
He's more LA. But he's still theirs.
Yeah.
He's still theirs.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, now they got pride again. They're smiling. They weren't smiling for a good 2 years.
And I don't like them. I don't like them down. Like, Canadians are their best when they feel good, happy.
Yeah.
Like, they were getting bullied by Trump with the 51st state shit. Like, they were just going through a lot of, like, torture.
So we beat them at hockey. That's how bad
That's how
they were.
bad.
Yeah.
So
like,
if he dropped this album before that game, we might have a silver medal.
yeah.
We might have a silver medal, man.
Yeah. I thought it was fire. But I'm also a Drake glazer, admittedly.
Why is it glazing to appreciate the person who's the best at the thing? Am I a Michael Jordan glazer?
No.
Yeah.
I was talking to him a little bit before the pod. And so the one where he sounds like Kodak Black. And I'm like, would you like it if somebody went on stage dressed like you and told the jokes exactly like you do it?
If it was Drake.
No, you wouldn't like that shit.
But you don't think he got the cosign from Kodak for that one?
It's not about that. It's like either have a feature with him on the song. Don't just steal his sound and his flow.
But wasn't he locked up?
Whatever. So then don't do it.
Got it.
It's just a weird thing to do. Like it sounds like him. It's the same flow.
The flow is identical to the, what was it?
Transporting.
Yeah, the Transporting song that Kodak. Yeah. What do you think we were
I just
got to
watch out. Yeah. Just watch out for y'all.
I thought that was fire. I thought Chivaldi's was good. I thought... What?
Nah.
You saw that one? You saw that one? Damn, that's too quick.
And you got to sandwich it in with something. You can't just cut it.
Tried to. I didn't even get the other part of the bun on it yet. Shut it down immediately.
No, I thought it was fire. And I think people have been wanting to clown on it. And like there's bars that people are like pulling out and being like, oh, this sucks. I don't know. I just feel like the whole Kendrick Drake thing, just people being like, yeah, I wanted to hate on Drake for a year. I'm like, all right. It just feels lame to me that people want to just hate on him just because they want to hate.
I mean, it is super lame, but that is kind of how we act towards people who have immense success for long periods of time.
Yeah.
Like, I remember Jordan going through it.
Yeah.
Like, Jordan was obviously the best player in the league, and there are people that are saying, but he's never going to be Magic. He's never going to be Bird. It's like, yeah, he's better than both of them. So there is this, like, natural reaction, and you almost need to see somebody suffer so that you can celebrate them. We're very weird like that. And, like, the people that manage suffering, meaning, like, they share a lot of their suffering, are easier to root for. Have you noticed that? But the people who just crush it is harder to just celebrate.
Yeah.
Like you celebrating someone who's only winning, fucking everybody's girl, making tons of money, putting out the best music. Like, yeah, there's a natural human instinct, I guess, and it sucks that we have it in us to kind of pull that person down. But if you're being objective, he's nice at the thing.
Yeah.
And so many, like, albums aside, just so many good songs over such a long period of time. Like, what, 12 years?
Yeah, this has been the greatest run in hip hop.
And
So,
even if there's only one good song on the album, he's putting out good songs every single year for 12 years. I'm like, that alone is impressive.
So here's my question. I have two. One, I want to know every one that he got at that I didn't even think he got at. Like where are all the disses? Who are the craziest disses? Who are the disses to the people that it's not even really publicly known yet? And then two, does this erase the Drake Kendrick beef?
Let's start with 2.
Yeah, you want to start with 2?
You don't think it erases
Hell
it?
no.
Does it chip away from it?
No, in the same way that Pusha T beat Drake, but Drake came back with good music where it's like people aren't really talking about it anymore, but it's still an L on his record.
Yeah.
But we don't even. I forgot he lost to Pusha T.
I didn't.
But again, I'm more casual about it. But like to me, I think with music or with sports, there's this recency bias where like you could get knocked out in a fight. Like for example, Francis Ngannou this past weekend. Before this, Francis Ngannou got knocked out by Anthony Joshua, if I'm not mistaken, in a boxing match. He comes in this week and he fights a guy who's definitely a lesser opponent, but he looks so unbelievably intimidating that you're just like, yo, this guy's the baddest man on the fucking planet.
I get what you're saying.
Ronda Rousey too. Like Ronda Rousey was getting fucked up in the UFC. I mean, Holly Holm, I think, knocked her out pretty easily. And it's like, then you see her just take out Gina Carano in 15 seconds. Yes, Gina's much older, hasn't fought in a long time, but there is this recency bias in us for things. And I wonder, it's like, if Kendrick not dropping anything, and he probably isn't, and this is the last thing that we've seen, is he back on top?
Well, I think, to me, this is just what I kind of expected him to do, which is like, same with Nas and Jay-Z. It's like, yeah, you lose the battle, but you win the war. And like, I think Drake is just gonna, when it's all said and done 20 years from now, Drake will have won the war 10 times over. The difference with Nas and Jay-Z is that they're now both billionaires and friends.
Yeah.
I don't think Drake and Kendrick will ever be friends.
Oh, no.
I don't think they're ever gonna like patch it up in 20 years and be cool.
Decision to continue going at Kendrick in this, right decision or wrong decision?
Yeah, you have to. I think if you avoid it, it's like, you acknowledge you lost, you bowed out, and that's it.
But I like that it wasn't like whole songs dedicated to it. It was just like, yo, this beef is forever. I'm going to continue sunning you.
The whole album is kind of dedicated to it in a way, but it's dedicated to everyone that shows up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But
it's him plus
yeah.
everyone.
It's not a specific diss track. It's like a little bar here, a little bar there. If it's a specific diss track, then Kendrick might have to get back in the studio. But does he get back in the studio for a line or two? I think no. So it's almost...
I'm not gonna lie, like Drake definitely played it good. Selfishly, I wish he had one song just
Dedicated.
Yeah, because I remember when, even after the Jay-Z Nas situation on Blueprint 2, Jay-Z just had a whole song just destroying Nas. And it's like, people don't really talk about it, but I'm telling you, this was the hardest diss track of all of them.
Sure, but...
And I love that. So just as a fan of battle rap,
yeah,
I would have liked another one.
you would have liked it as a fan, but strategically,
Wouldn't
it's
have
like...
been the smart play.
You don't want Kendrick to drop and then fuck up your rollout.
True.
Because if you do some crazy shit, Kendrick drops. Now we're talking about the back and forth beef again, and you just put out 45 songs, and now you got to get back in the fucking studio again. It's like you want to do just enough where you're taking shots and he's not responding.
Which is why I think the triple album is smart for a bunch of reasons. It's like, one, I'm acknowledging everything that's gone on in the past 2 years. So it's like, that's Iceman. And then it's like, I'm also going to put songs for the women, kind of like the Drake that you know. That's like Habibti. And then here's where I'm going to go. And that's Maid of Honour. It's like kind of, it's more experimental. He's trying out different sounds. And it's like pushing kind of like, here's the next wave that y'all are going to jump on. So he kind of does everything all at once. Like, here's where I'm at. Here's the old me. Here's the new me. And it's just flooding the plane. And on top of that, Miles pointed this out to me. Michael Jackson is the only artist to have 3 of his albums chart
At the same time?
Top 3, 1, 2, and 3. Right after he died.
Oh, wow.
Right after he dies. He has the 3 albums chart. He's the only artist to do it. And Drake, it seems like he's making a push with this to try to do the same thing.
And the nod with the glove.
Yeah.
Apparently he's the guy who bought the glove.
Yeah, 150,000 for the diamond glove.
I thought that was,
Kind of a steal, right?
I thought he rented it for that. I'm being 100%.
No, I think he bought it.
From what I understand, he bought it between some
Michael Jackson's diamond encrusted glove is only $150,000, but there's a Pokemon card that is worth $7 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Doesn't that
crazy.
seem off?
But I wonder if they have a few gloves.
That's what I think. I think there's a few gloves, and it's not diamonds. Probably like rhinestones or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, who cares what the stone is?
Just
but like
the fact that Michael.
if there was
I'm
the
pretty sure
one,
there's multiple.
There's multiple.
Yeah.
But there's multiple Pokemon cards. That to me just feels so odd.
Well, if you're talking about the Pikachu Illustrator PSA 10,
Yeah, there's only one.
there's only one of those.
Yeah.
There's only one of those. What? I'm not trying to get you. That's what it is.
What do you think has been in the hands of more kids? Banger.
Don't say that.
Absolute banger. Absolute banger. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
I like that. I do
Great
like
job,
that.
Shelty.
I do like. I'm
Great
gonna
job,
start doing
Shelty.
that.
Great job, Shelty.
Y'all be giving me.
But no, he dissed everyone. So obviously there's the Kendrick disses on like a bunch of different tracks. Damn, who is this guy for real? I guess a magician. 100 million streams vanished. No one's got questions. Talking about the Kendrick streams that all of a sudden were there and then they got pulled down.
A little hypocritical because some of your streams disappeared as well.
That is kind of funny to do. That is kind of funny to do. It's like Nancy Pelosi and like Trump talking to each other about rigging the stock market.
Yeah.
It's like, well, you rigged it more. Yeah. Okay. All right.
And Muggsy Bogues dunked for once. Even I'm a bit amazed. Kind of funny. This one was one that people, specifically on Black Twitter, got kind of, there was discussion about it. White kids listen to you because they feel some guilt and that's how your soul gets fulfilled. Handing out turkeys on camera inside of your hood and then you go back to the hills. How many houses you built? How many souls did you heal off the back of your deal? So he's basically saying white kids are listening to Kendrick because they have white guilt. He's like, they listen to you because they want to be like an activist and a part of this whole like, you know, black cultural movement. And that they do it because you represent that in the space, not because they actually like the music.
I'll be honest, I never met a white person listen to Kendrick, bro.
No, you go to a Kendrick concert, it's they're buying most of the tickets.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, that's also
most of hip hop. Like,
Yeah.
most of
But that's just
big
a
acts.
numbers game, isn't it? At the end of the day, it's like when your genre is the most popular genre of music in the world, and you live in a country where black people are 12% of the population, and white people are like fucking 60 or 70. Like the chances are the numbers are going to be skewed. In
But
that
like
way.
But he's trying to call
NBA
out.
YoungBoy show, it's a bit more mixed than a Kendrick show.
the whites ain't getting after the NBA young boy.
They
shows.
like them, but it's a bit more mixed. It's a
They stay in the skybox.
It's a little dangerous, some of those shows.
But he's calling out Kendrick's hypocrisy because he's like, he's basically trying to say, oh, Kendrick, you say you only make music for black people. You're a black artist for black people. But then your show is, 80% white.
What I would say is like, that's not Kendrick's fault. Like
Yeah.
he can't decide who buys the tickets.
But he's just saying you're misrepresenting who you are. I'm being honest. My music's for everyone. That's why my audience is Indian kids and white kids and black kids.
That is true. I would say that like he's more ubiquitous. Drake is a more like universal artist.
Yeah.
Like
But sometimes he'll frame things trying to make them like disses when they aren't, because that's a good thing if
yeah,
you're.
he's like you just make music for black people, and then Kenny's like, yeah,
Yeah. Like when he said, you rap like you're trying to free the slaves. I'm like,
yeah.
it's a good thing. You don't want to free the slaves? You want them to stay there?
I mean,
is
like
funny.
Drake he's half wants him.
So you're like, he'll try to frame shit like that. I'm like, bruh, look in the mirror, man. That's why people keep telling him, look in the mirror.
That would be a good movie if some guy did rap and freed the slaves. That'd be a fire movie. Would you not watch that?
If rapping freed the slaves,
Yeah.
Mark, keep going.
Okay.
that's a Miles comment.
Yeah.
Keep
Keep going.
I'm just saying, it would be a
Keep
good
going.
movie.
All right, give me.
bleep
He
already.
goes
so-
to DJ Khaled. That one went super viral, and everyone's in Khaled's comments.
What does Khaled do? What is Khaled? Because I think he thought it was just gonna like brush past, or maybe some PR firm told him like, "Hey, it's better you don't say something, whatever." But like, this is not going away, and now he's so late to saying anything that if he does, it will just look performative, like he's doing it because he's getting criticism. So what does he do? He just doesn't go outside anymore.
But then another thing, so hypocritical. Because Jewish Drake, I ain't hear you speak out about Israel.
Well, he did sign the Creators for Peace thing.
Fuck is that?
This was like basically a big coalition of artists that signed like a ceasefire activism plea. That was very public. And he signed it like...
That's the quietest way you can say Free Palestine.
It's louder than Khaled.
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that happened.
Alex.
I guess it's
It's
little
not
bit
louder than Khaled.
Yes.
Khaled can't even say it.
That's true. It's
Like,
something.
that's insane. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, free Palestine, is it that crazy? Like, what's the opposite of free Palestine? Enslaved Palestine? Like, how could you not say, like, sometimes I see people that they can't even say the words.
Yeah, I know.
You know, and you're just like, well, what are you trying to say if you can't say the words?
That shit
like,
is
I understand, like, words might have different meanings, et cetera, but, like, you should be allowed to say the words. Don't you want everybody to feel free? Like, how could you not want anybody to be free?
It is a politically charged comment.
Of course, it's same as like Christ is King.
No, that's factual.
You know what I'm saying?
That's just factual.
That was like that judge we were watching, the Brilliant Idiots. So he's like, they were asking him a direct question like, oh, can Trump run for a third time based on the
And these
Constitution?
motherfuckers couldn't even say
Yeah,
it.
I know.
They couldn't even say it's unconstitutional.
That shit is, whew.
Yeah, crazy. But now everyone's in Khaled's comments just being like, yo, say it.
He had to turn off the comments, right?
Yeah.
So what would you do if you're Khaled? What would you do? You got to join Hamas. That's the only way, right? You got to go extra. You got to go.
They got to dig bigger tunnels, dog.
He needs to.
That's going to be a little tough. Dude, Khaled joins Hamas. He's like, hold on.
Bro, there's no way he's paragliding. Right? Like, there's not a fucking parachute big enough.
It's gonna look like Indiana Jones. That rock comes down the tunnel.
No, but for real, like, what does he do? What would you do if you were?
Now you got to ride it out. I'm assuming that in his mind, because he's half Palestinian, full Palestinian.
I think full.
Like in his mind, I'm sure people got in his ear and they're like, hey, you're a pop star. You make music for everyone. You're one of the biggest artists in the world. You're getting all this money off of making these hits. So you work with everybody. You don't need to say anything. Just because you're ethnically from a place, you don't got to do it. I'm sure people told him that.
And
he
they
was
probably
like,
said this is going to go away.
yeah, and they'll be like, this will all smooth out and you're going to be fine. You can privately have your beliefs, but publicly you don't need to say anything. And I'm assuming that's what his position was. It was a political one. And now he's made enemies with people and now they're applying pressure, a la Drake. But like Mo Amer said the same thing in his special.
He called out Khaled too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so now people are noticing, being like, bro, you're us and you're not saying anything about this. That's crazy. And there's even been videos of people that have interviewed Khaled. They're like, yo, say free Palestine. And he goes, peace and love to everybody.
Yeah, I know. That shit is good.
What I don't understand is like, what is he worried about saying it?
Maybe his partners, whatever, backers are.
But like, wouldn't they understand that he would feel that way? Like, wouldn't he understand that he would want his family members over there?
Are they that understanding?
They
Like some of the strong Zionists.
They don't have to understand their position, but they could empathize with his position.
Can they?
I mean, do you not?
I think it's one of those things where they're like, hey, remember that rich, like Zionist billionaire that you performed at his kid's bar mitzvah 2 years ago and he paid you crazy money to go do it? Do you want those deals to dry up? You can either make a stand and gain financially, maybe something, maybe not a ton, or you can say nothing and still be able to play both sides of the ball and make money from everyone. I'm assuming that's what happened behind the scenes.
Do you think he's going to keep getting Weight Watcher deal while he gains weight? Like that only that only happens when you cool with a lot of people.
So he thought that like being we're assuming here obviously, but he thought that like his ability to be this celebrity for everyone, this like public figure that can have access to all these different rooms would be limited by taking a stance on this cause.
That's what I assume.
But it's the same shit Drake does.
Interesting. So you're like, Drake isn't loud enough about it to call out Khaled.
Yeah.
And I think he got pushed back for that too.
But I think in Drake's position, he's like, I don't have to say anything. I'm Canadian.
Yeah, it's like, these aren't my people. Whereas like you should feel compelled to talk about it because they're your people.
Yeah.
Now you can feel compelled to talk about because you're a human being.
Yep.
Absolutely. But like, if something's happening in Scotland, it doesn't matter to you probably as much as it might matter to me.
Nah, it matters to me because you're my brother, bro.
Yo, man.
Come on, man.
Thank you,
Come
bro.
on.
Yo,
What's going
thank
on over
you,
there?
bro.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, what is